Once upon a time, in a remote village nestled deep within the lush valleys of ancient China, there lived 3 monks renowned for their laughter. These 3 monks, known throughout the region as the 3 Laughing Monks, were a source of great joy and inspiration for all who knew them. The first monk was named Hui, which means wisdom. Hui was the eldest of the 3 and possessed a wisdom that transcended his years. His laughter was hearty and resonant, like the deep tolling of a temple bell. Hui's laughter was born of a profound understanding of the world and a recognition of the impermanence of all things. He found humor in the fleeting nature of life and often reminded those around him not to take themselves too seriously. The second monk was named Xian, which means heart. Xian had a heart full of compassion and empathy, and his laughter was gentle and warm, like a comforting embrace. He saw the beauty in every living being and found joy in the simplest of moments. Xian's laughter was infectious, and it had the power to heal wounded souls and mend broken hearts. The third monk was named Yu, which means rain. Yu was the youngest of the 3, and his laughter was light and effervescent, like the gentle patter of raindrops on a leaf. He had a childlike innocence about him and approached life with a sense of wonder and curiosity. Yu's laughter could transform even the most mundane situations into delightful adventures. Together, these 3 monks resided in a humble monastery perched atop a serene hillside overlooking the village. They spent their days in quiet meditation, tending to the monastery's gardens, and offering guidance and solace to those who sought their wisdom. But it was their laughter that endeared them to the villagers and travelers who came from afar to witness their unique gift. One crisp autumn day, a weary traveler named Li arrived in the village. Li had heard tales of the 3 laughing monks and had traveled for weeks to seek their wisdom. He had been burdened by the weight of his past mistakes and sought guidance on how to find happiness and peace. Li climbed the winding path to the monastery and was greeted by the sight of Hui, Xian, and Yu meditating in the tranquil courtyard. The air was filled with the scent of blooming lotus flowers, and a sense of serenity enveloped the place. Li approached the monks with humility and reverence, bowing before them. Hui, the monk of wisdom, opened his eyes and looked kindly at Li. "Greetings, traveler. What brings you to our humble abode?" Li replied, "I have heard of your laughter, and I have come in search of wisdom and guidance. I am burdened by my past mistakes and seek a path to happiness and peace." Xian, the monk of heart, smiled warmly and gestured for Li to sit beside him. "You are welcome here, dear traveler. We shall do our best to help you find the answers you seek." Yu, the monk of rain, giggled playfully and added, "Yes, and in the process, we shall share with you the joy of laughter." Li spent many days in the company of the 3 laughing monks. They spoke to him about the nature of suffering and the impermanence of life. They taught him to cultivate gratitude for each moment and to find joy in the simple things. Like the rustling of leaves in the wind or the chirping of birds at dawn. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the monks would gather in the courtyard and share stories that would lead to fits of laughter. They laughed at their own follies, the quirks of human nature, and the absurdity of life itself. Li soon found himself laughing along with them, his heart growing lighter with each passing day. As the weeks turned into months, Li began to experience a profound transformation. The burden of his past mistakes gradually lifted, and he learned to forgive himself. He discovered that happiness was not a distant destination but a state of mind that could be found in the present moment. One evening, under the starry canopy of the night sky, Li approached the three laughing monks and said, "I came here seeking wisdom, and I leave with a heart filled with gratitude and joy. You have shown me the path to happiness, and for that, I am forever grateful." Hui, Xin, and Yu shared a knowing glance, and their laughter filled the air like music. Hui spoke, "Dearly, remember that the laughter you have found within yourself is a reflection of the wisdom and compassion that already reside within your heart. Carry this laughter with you on your journey, and may it bring light to your life and the lives of those you encounter." With a heart full of gratitude, Li bid farewell to the three laughing monks and descended from the hillside monastery. He knew that his journey was far from over, but he now carried with him the laughter and wisdom that would guide him through life's challenges. Li returned to the village, where the villagers marveled at the transformation in him. He became known as Li the Laughing Traveler, and shared the teachings of the three laughing monks with all who would listen. His laughter became a source of inspiration for others, just as the laughter of Hui, Xin, and Yu had inspired him. And so, the legend of the three laughing monks continued to spread far and wide, touching the hearts of countless souls who sought happiness, wisdom, and the joy of laughter. The monastery atop the hill remained a place of solace and enlightenment, where travelers from all walks of life could find respite and leave with their hearts a little lighter and their spirits a little brighter.